Hi everyone, welcome to Sandy's Wednesday rune reading for this week, March 18th till next week, March 24th. So this week I'm going to do a regular reading and I will also pick a Bindrune for the Equinox. So if you're in, the northern hemisphere, it's going to be for spring equinox, and if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's going to be for fall equinox. Are you ready? Let's see what Odin have in store for us this week. Let's begin. Oh, and before this week, I'm going to use the rune deck from the Three Little Sisters. Okay, so what will be the first card? It's going to be Rido. So the wheel. Okay, so this rune represents change, moving forward, evolving, progress. It's also about renewal. Things are changing. Nothing stays the same. And as I was saying, Rido is the wheel that keeps on turning. It also represents the path to being able to be able to conquer ourselves and our world. Love. Good things are coming in your relationship. If you're single, maybe you will have the opportunity to see someone that you know, can be a friend, a coworker, being interested in you. Or you might be interested in that person. Money. You will finally see good moment in your financial situation. It's gonna be better. There might be some money coming. As we all know, there's the tax season, so that can be part of the money that's coming your way. Work. You might change your job or get some new project. It might not be a raise, but something that you will love better. Health. If you or someone around you is sick, you will finally receive a good news. Healing, or a better, not better, but feeling better, might come your way. Some improvement too. Okay, the next one. It's Ewas. Look at these beautiful cards. Sorry, I'm gonna put it right here. Oops. Okay. Also the U tree. This card, it's about the end of something, the end of situation, a death that will bring a rebirth. It tells you that the start of something is always because something else ended. Love. The end of a love story gave birth to another one. Maybe what you're living right now, it's going to end in the way that you know it. And maybe a new Either relationship or a new situation will come your way and will make you feel happier. Now, can also be, for example, if you were in a relationship and you had bought your house, for example, maybe you might move in with your partner. There can be a wedding, anything like that. Money, situation you're living, whether it's good or bad, might end. Meaning, if you have some money, stay careful because you might lose some of it and get in financial difficulties. But on the other hand, if you don't have lots of money, maybe a new life that will be more easier will come your way. Work. You're at the end of your contract. Maybe your professional situation will change. But be careful and make sure that this change will be positive for you and that it will bring you something good. Health. Good health might hide some sickness. So it's a good time for you to do a complete exam from head to toes. Also, if you were already suffering, be happy to know that healing is possible. Okay, and the last one for this week. It's manners. Men. Oops, excuse me, I'm going to put it right over here. Okay. Okay, so this rune represents men, the man in his castle. It's related to family, the one we get at birth, but also the one that we choose in our life, meaning a partner, close friends that becomes family. Also, it's the rune that traces the line to get you to be more independent from others, to stay responsible in your choice. Also, remember that this family can bring us happiness or might be bringing some difficulties, and there can be some conflicts. Love. There's a good relationship, strong, based on the home and family. You might have some future project that is around starting a family. Also, maybe your kids are adults now and they might go and start their own families. Money. You should trust a little bit more the people around you that are giving you some tips with love for the best for you. So I'm not saying to listen to everybody and anybody because sometimes it's not right for you. But for example, if a friend know the situation you're in and is trying to help you to get out of it with some good tips, and it might be good for you to listen to them. Also, you will receive some financial help from the people close to you. There can also be inheritance or some money coming from family. Work. There might be a project with your family that might see the light of day. You can hope to work with a family member or close friend, or you can also receive the help or support from them to get a contract. You might also get a higher post in your work. Health. You will always get the support from your close one in your health difficulties that you have or that you might get. So it's okay to lean on them if they're sending you some positive energies, or you can also ask them for help. They will be happy to help you. Now, it can be simply ask them to make, for example, some groceries for you, or to help get your medicine, or even just listen to you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Because remember that maybe today it's them that are helping you, but another day it might be you helping them. It doesn't mean it's going to be the same way, it can be a different way, but you will be there for them just like they are there for you. Okay, so this was the regular reading. Now I'm going to do the Equinox one. I'm going to put the Bindrune in there. Sorry for the noise. Okay, are they all there? Oh, no, there's one at least left. Just one? Yeah. Okay, there they are. Okay. Okay, so let's see what it will be for the Equinox. Okay, it's for good health and food energy. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So what it's telling me is that with the new season coming, it's a good time to start taking good care of you. So by that I mean, yes, to exercise, to move, to go out, take some fresh air, but it's mostly, I feel, about what you're eating. So by that I mean, if you're in spring, of course you can start to eat a little bit lighter, if I can say, because now we're coming out of the winter season, so the comforting meals and the big meals, if I can say, we don't need them as much as in the winter. Okay, so it's time to start eating lightly, because in the summer when it's hot and things like that, we can't, or we don't, we don't eat as much as we should because of the heat and everything like that. So now it's time to drink also lots of water and make sure that we eat what we need. Now, if you're in going into the fall, well, it's time to start putting some food aside, prepping some meals, because when it's more cold, we don't feel like cooking necessarily. So it's good to have something in the freezer waiting for you. And it's time to also eat more hot meals and meals that are more that have more let's say proteins or things like that that are comfort that will recomfort you but comfort you, sorry, but also that will help you going through the winter. So yes, it's time for it. So if you want, you can draw this Bindrune and either put it on your fridge or in the place that you store your food, and asking it to give you all the food that you need for the season. So yeah, be prepared, be ready. It's always good to be ready because you will be feeling stronger and your health will feel better. Also, drink lots of water, stay hydrated is also important, and just also do the meals that you enjoy. And for example, in the spring, we will have more choices in the fruit and vegetable categories because it's gonna start growing. So yeah, check about that on your grocery stores. And also with the fall, well, there's going to be some food that you not necessarily see on the summer, but that are good in the fall. For example, pumpkins, apples, things like that. So enjoy all of these food. So this was this week rune reading. I wish you all a happy and blessed Hodin's Day, a happy and blessed equinox, spring and fall, and a wonderful rest of the week. See you next week. Bye bye.